Hey guys, welcome to tonight's BB Can 7 chat.
Oh my god, it's episode 25.
Alright.
Last time on Big Doofus.
I mean, really though.
Dane and Adam were nominated.
Yeah, and it was a huge shock to the system.
Adam's pissed. And Dane said good move. And I would have to agree. I think that this was a very good move for Kira.
Yes and no. It's like, yeah, I think that Kira should probably take out Dane, but at the same time, Adam was like their closest ally until all of a sudden Anthony was. Like, what? So I don't know. It's kind of weird how that worked out. I don't know.
Adam tells Kira, you won't win. There's no effing way you're gonna win against any of us, which is true, but they still have to play the game. They still have to make a move.
What did he expect Kira to do? Eliminate themselves? Just be like, you know what? I'm good. I vote to evict myself. Bye. Enjoy the rest of the game.
No matter what, they had to nominate somebody other than themselves. So I don't know why he thought that he was any less of a problem than anybody else. You know what I mean?
Well, because he was working pretty closely with Kira for a while, keeping them safe. Like, he could have easily put Kira up last week, and he was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And there was the whole Kira, Sam, Adam connection, so he felt like he was gonna be safe. And let's be real, too, Kira was telling him, like, you're not going up. Kira was lying to him, so
yeah,
it stung a little bit, but he really handled that like a baby man.
Like a big baby.
Yeah. Not a good look.
And Adam said, we will make sure of it that you're not going to win. We had the greatest alliance in Big Brother history.
Wow. Definitely not in Big Brother history, that's for sure.
No. So Adam outs Anthony
to
Kira that Anthony wanted Kira up. What was it?
Last week.
Last week, yeah.
It's true.
And Mark comes in, they're like, hey, get Mark up here.
Well, because Anthony's denying it. So then Kira's like, okay, well, let's bring Mark in here because he was supposedly there at that conversation as well. And he was. And Mark was also denying it.
That's funny because the show said, that's a lie.
We got the receipts. Yeah, I love when they do that. I love when they back up things with evidence.
You know what I like? When Adam gets all incredulous and he gets all like laughy, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
I mean,
that's ridiculous.
When you know somebody is lying right to your face like that, all you can do is laugh because it's just so insane.
So then that whole altercation spills out from the HOH room, and Adam goes and is chasing down Mark and calling him a coward.
Well, now, okay, so Kira's not there, so he's asking the guys, like, without Kira here, like, please tell me that conversation actually happened and I'm not, like, insane.
And they're like, no.
They're still denying it.
Deny, deny, deny. He tells Mark, you're a coward, you need to man up, and
Anthony starts calling Adam out on some of his stuff. So now it's like, whoa, is everything gonna come out right now?
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Well, Anthony said, you know, you didn't make me feel too good when you had your final 3 deal with Damien and Dane.
Blech.
What?
So then, at this point, Adam is on the lower floor and Anthony's up on the balcony.
Up to Anthony. And
it looks like they're about to freaking break out into fisticuffs.
But Adam shuts it down because he doesn't want all of his dirty laundry coming out. So they hug it out.
He's like, you know what? We've done something too special here to fight like this. Like, we shouldn't be doing this.
They shed a few tears.
Oh my God.
I don't know if they were actually real or not. I'm thinking they were.
I think they were.
Really sad.
I think they were.
And
there's high emotion right now.
Adam promises, which we all know what that equals, that a pretty boy will win no matter what, no matter who is up on the block.
If I'm in the jury, I'm voting for a pretty boy. Ugh. Well, yeah, they still are like, we're gonna be loyal, blah blah blah. They've, you know, stopped calling each other out because I mean that would be a real shitstorm, right? If they started calling each other out for real.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yeah.
All right, so it's time for the POV comp, and the HOH actually plays for the first time this season, and it is the wall of jewels. You know, the peg wall where you have to stand on pegs, but also try and remove as many pegs around you as you can.
Yeah, this one was a little bit different than last year.
Yeah.
This one, each peg color had a different value to it.
I thought they did last time too.
No, last time they gave them a certain color that they had to pull.
Right.
And they had a few different choices.
Yeah. Okay, so
this one was like Scrabble pegs. You know, each one was worth a different point.
You actually had a little bit of strategy in it.
Well, I mean, the other one did too.
Yeah, but a different type of strategy. Like, you had to add up the points this time, as well as figuring that you'll still have a foothold, you know,
right,
and be able to reach some of the other pegs.
Yeah, so I mean, the higher valued pegs were farther out. So if you're really tall and lanky, good for you. If you're short, like Dane or Kira, it's not gonna be a good challenge for you.
But what if you have a big fat ass like Anthony?
Gonna be pretty difficult too. He's got a booty that won't quit.
Alright, so you had to hang on the wall, take out the pegs, only when the lasers were shut off. It was a real Mission Impossible sitch.
Right.
So Kira sucked at this, but Dane did fall off first, because he's just a little guy.
Yeah, he blew it.
Mark thinks he's okay not to win. Uh-oh.
You might want to think about that a little bit more, just saying.
So he ended up sucking a little bit worse than Kira in the beginning anyway. And Anthony was shaking like a Polaroid picture. He, everybody was moaning too.
There was a lot of...
Yeah. This was the worst part. Kira tells Adam that he was never meant to go home.
Yeah, so then once Dane falls, Kira's like, hey, let's just drop and give it to Adam. And they're all just like, what? Why would we do that?
Whoa. So
yeah.
They just outed everybody else.
Yeah, now Adam's like, who's working together here now?
Exactly.
And Dane is like, well, shit, I guess I'm the target.
Yeah. So Kira fell off. And the final round, Adam and Anthony were tied. So Adam, like a quick little wabbit, grabbed as many as he could and ended up winning by 5 points.
Yeah. How pissed do you think Anthony is that Adam keeps beating him? I feel like it's really getting to him.
Yeah. So everybody's chilling in Leon's lounge.
Yes. They show this out of order because this actually happened after the power veto ceremony, like the day after.
Right. So they're sitting there and the screens go to inside the house, the front door.
And they're like, wait, what?
Is the jury gonna come in?
Nope. Oh my god. It's like we're related or something.
I know. Finish each other's sandwiches. So it's their moms, except for Mark, because his parents are like ultra orthodox, so they're not coming on this shit show. So they sent one of his friends of over 25 years. Can you believe it?
That's pretty cool.
That's almost as old as him, right?
I'm sure he's like 30 something. I don't know.
So it's fun. They're like, hey, where's the bathroom? I gotta take a leak. And then they go in the bedroom and they put on, each of them put on some of the clothes of the family members.
They were in the house for quite a while. It was a few hours, so they had a lot of time in there. And the house guests could see them and hear them for a lot of the time. Sometimes they would cut out the sound if they were saying stuff that was like borderline game related or something.
But the moms and friend couldn't hear what was going on in Leon's lounge. Alright, so the moms are like, oh, this place is kind of disgusting. I'm surprised it's not roaches. So they clean up a little bit. They're sweeping up freaking french fries off the floor.
Ugh.
How are there french fries on the floor, you pigs?
There's no dog in the house.
Yeah. Alright, so Anthony's mom said that Anthony is a freaking conniving little slob, that she would get phone calls from him like,
can you come help clean? She does all the work.
I'm sorry. If you're moving out on your own, you can clean up your own pigsty. Then it's hot tub time. And that was fun.
Yeah.
They have to decide. They get a message from Big Brother. From Kira's mom. She goes in the diary room, gets the card, and reads it like she's on the freaking show. And it says, oh, you guys got to decide which one of your kids or whatever, in Mark's case, friend, gets to spend some one-on-one time with you guys.
What?
So, of course, Anthony's mom says, Anthony hasn't won shit in this house.
Yeah, I mean, a couple people bowed out very quickly. Mark's friend was like, nope, deuces. Dane's mom was like, he's already seen me in the HOH messages. Same with Adam's mom.
Yeah.
So it came down to Kira and Anthony's moms.
Yeah, so I don't know why they decided on Kira.
Well, Anthony's mom was like, you know what, I can wait the 2 weeks until I see him. It's fine.
Okay.
So they chose Kira's mom.
So Kira got to go in first, and she hugged everybody, and of course she kissed Anthony's mom's ass, like, oh, your son is so amazing.
I thought it was interesting that you got to go in and meet everyone's loved one and not just your own.
Yeah.
Which I was like, ooh, that hurts, because like the other house kids were still watching.
Mm-hmm.
But then, surprise, surprise, everyone got to go out one by one and meet everybody.
Yo, you got pranked again. All right, so the moms leave. They're like, we can't stay here anymore. It's disgusting. So they leave. And then Kira and Anthony are talking in the outdoor area.
It's back to the game.
Kira says, why do I feel so guilty for playing a game?
Because Dane is freaking turning on the tears and being all mopey, and he's like, I'm going home. I lost the veto.
You want me cut us?
Yeah.
All right, so that was like pointless. That who cares? Dane knows that Mark's going up, or he wants Mark to go up.
He's hoping that it'll be Mark, because if
Ensure.
it's Anthony,
Right.
it's not looking good for Dane.
Right.
With Mark, he feels pretty confident.
So he goes and asks Anthony for his vote. And he's like, I got your vote, right?
And Anthony's like,
what,
hold on a second.
What, man?
Yeah.
I don't have your vote, man?
So I couldn't find where we were in the
Oh,
notes.
right there.
He said, here's the thing. So he's asking Dane a bunch of questions. A lot of it was about Corey's eviction.
Right.
Anthony was pissed that he was left out that week on the plan to backdoor Corey.
Anthony's also pissed because they were supposed to have something special, and he heard that Dane had a final 3 with Damien and Adam.
And he has a final 2 with Adam. And Dane's like, those mean nothing to me. Like, I would always pick you over them, blah, 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 blah.
Besides, Adam suggested that.
So, at the end of that, Anthony was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I don't know.
Come back in an hour.
No, that was a different conversation.
Oh, it was a different one?
Yeah.
All right, so we're back outside by the hot tub, and all the wieners are bummed. They're not going to make it to the final 4 together.
Oh my gosh, there was so much of that this
There was
week.
tears dripping off of noses.
We did something really special here, guys. I'm like, yeah, they did, but it was awful to watch. I'm sorry. It was so boring. It's so boring when one alliance just dominates the entire time. It's boring.
It was like that season of BBUS with Derek, and it was like you are in a house full of donut holes.
But at least there were like more, I feel like there were other interesting things happening that season. Like this was like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. So it's time for the POV ceremony. Out of order. And Dane says, congrats, man. You're comp beast. Don't use it on me.
I mean, it's pretty tough when you're up against the person who won the power veto. Like, what are you even supposed to say?
So Adam uses the veto on himself, and Kira puts up Mark and says, basically, sum and substance, you're weak. So Dane will definitely be going this week. Or will he?
After the POV ceremony, they show that clip of Dane, and he's like,
He's like,
I'm not done yet.
These were fake tears.
Yeah.
So maybe he's going and maybe he's not.
We'll find out for sure tomorrow. So let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments. And we'll see you for eviction night.
And until next time,
Much love.